Tommy G in this bitch on BD, the biggest G, not the little one. Not the little one, the big one on Phonograph, you feel me? Tommy motherfucking Big G, nigga. Day in the life of a billionaire. God damn. I can't wait to be a millionaire. A billionaire, I'll never be no billionaire, but a millionaire, that's definitely possible. But a billionaire, man. Let's see the daily life of a billionaire. Hopefully he's not like fucking animals and shit. Hey man, I be hearing, listen chat, I be hearing stories about certain shit, okay?
I was working 22 hours a day. I was falling asleep on the desk and then waking up. I was working 22 hours a day. I was falling asleep on the desk and then waking up and keep working.
And how much does one of these cost?
$7 to $10 million.
And what made you decide to get two rather than just one?
It just happened.
How old you want to live to be? I will live to 120 minimum. That's the off. Yeah, you broke. It's like everybody want to talk about money. And this is like the last thing that I want to talk about.
Wow.
I almost committed like 2 years ago. The outer wealth, it doesn't give you happiness. It you up.
I want to be a bill.
I'm glad he said that. Chad, let me tell y'all niggas something. I understand people have this notion that like money buys happiness, gives you happiness, whatever the case may be. And I see motherfuckers be like, oh, and motherfuckers always say, oh, well, shit, I'd rather be the president than a bunch of piles of motherfucking money. Well, it'll sure make me happy. See, I'm gonna tell you why you think that. I'm gonna tell you why. The reason you think that shit'll make you happy, gang, is because you never had money. That's why. I understand paying all your bills, never have to worry about. Of course, that's everybody's fucking dream. Don't we all want that? Not have to worry about paying bills or not have enough money for this. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But saying that shit a backfold, money can buy you temporary happiness. But that actual feeling of genuinely being happy, money can't buy that shit. The only thing that can make you happy is yourself, my nigga. Because once you have all that, right? You have everything you want. Then what? You just heard what he said. He almost committed suicide years ago. And this nigga's a billionaire. Not millionaire. He just coward. This nigga's a billionaire. He's set for the rest of his fucking life. What would he want to be killing himself for? See what I mean? You just think that because you've never had money ever in your life. So you think that's what's going to buy you happy. You think that's what you need. But once you get there, and obviously everybody wants to get there. There's nothing wrong with that. Cool. You got this, you got that. Yeah, money can buy you temporary things or things that can make you probably happy temporarily. But once you have all this shit, then what? It's like, okay, yeah. Now what? Money doesn't buy happiness, only temporary happiness. Always remember that shit. I don't give a fuck with nobody saying I will always down that fucking hill. I don't give a fuck about all this. Well, I'd rather do this with the money. I'd rather be sad with $1 million than be broke with zero, than be sad with zero. No. Cool, you can say all that, but I will always down this hill. Money does not buy happiness. It buys temporary happiness. Always remember that, chat. I'm trying to tell y'all, money doesn't buy happiness, only temporary happiness.
Billionaire.
Billionaire.
Yeah, I'm a billionaire.
America now has more billionaires than at any time in history, while most Americans are struggling to make ends meet. Should we abolish billionaires?
These notes were left on more than a dozen luxury vehicles
rich.
along Point Grey Road, and the tires were deflated.
Subscribe for more Eat the Rich content.
Come find us, come grab a popsicle, eat the rich with us.
Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Oh, we got the cops coming right now.
Okay.
In recent, accurate.
Yo, I'm a bitch ass nigga. I'm sitting over here just thinking like, if I was a billionaire and I see that shit myself, I would be like, bunch of broke ass niggas, man. They just smell like a bunch of broke. I'm like, hey boy, come look at this shit. What's going on out here? Ain't nothing, just a bunch of broke ass niggas. I'm playing though. I'm playing. I'm sorry. It's just that's how I look at that. Just a bunch of broke ass. Hell no. I'm playing though, chat. I'm playing.
Years billionaire has become a pejorative. So it's like that's a bad thing.
Are you going to become a billionaire one day? I would say almost certainly, but that's not the goal.
What does being a billionaire mean to you?
Billionaire to me is having access to enough resources to actually make an impact on planet Earth.
This is Jarek Tadla, and he's a billionaire that made his fortune in real estate. A first-generation Polish immigrant, he moved to America when he was 21 years old, and he got to work. Making money as a dishwasher and selling cars on the side, he scraped together enough money to buy his first property. As an immigrant who struggled to find housing himself, he realized that there was a hole in the market, so he began to build his real estate portfolio around serving the immigrant population. He grew quickly, and eventually he was able to scale into buying entire apartment complexes. And fast forward 30 years later, some might say this was a guy that had it all. The private jets, the mansions, the fancy cars, and the status of being a very wealthy man. But it was at this point where he felt the most miserable and actually considered taking his own life. After fierce internal battle.
Again, see what I mean, people? See what I mean? Billionaire. Why would he want to kill himself? You got a lot of money. People, money doesn't buy you happiness. It buys you temporary happiness. You just think that, because I must repeat myself there, because you don't have money. You don't know what it's like. So you think that's what you need to be happy. Of course that's what you would think, because you never had it. This thing will work. Get this thing not even a child. Billionaire. I know you think like, damn, this thing was so wow. Come on, man.
He came to the conclusion that inner wealth was much more important than any number in the bank or anything you could buy. And he decided to start speaking to an issue that many men feel in their life, the feeling that they are not enough. In this episode, we explore what a day in the life of a real estate billionaire is like, and we jump into the world of Jarek Tadla. Let's begin.
Let's fucking go, baby.
If you want a little bit of that razzle dazzle, you want a little bit of that caffeinated Mike Tyson punch to the mouth, I pop one of these things and I feel like an AC/DC soundtrack is guiding my life. Sometimes you just want to pop it in there and let it do its magic. This is a product I use, I love. My crew had to ask for a refill because that's how many we used. And the sour cherry flavor really does it for me. 0 sugar, 0 calories, just a caffeine punch that'll get you going. This makes you feel like goddamn Hulk Hogan. This will make you jump out of your seat and do jumping jacks.
Motherfucking perk. Oh, it's a perk. Good on perks.
You'll weave through traffic.
Let's fucking go.
What's important to me is putting clean energy into my body. Something that makes you feel good. Use code TOMMYG for 20% off your first order and try them out. Link is in the description. And now for the rest of the video.
Let's fucking go. Pomano Beach, Florida. Okay. Shout out Pomano.
Today, we're diving into the life of a billionaire. A lot of questions come to mind. What does a day in the life of a billionaire look like? A lot of us might have some preconceived notions. I mean, depending on who you are, you either might really look up to a billionaire, want to aspire to be one.
You think I look up to a fucking bill? I don't look up to nobody in this fucking world. And y'all shouldn't either. Don't look up to nobody in this world except yourself. Don't look up to nobody. What the fuck I look like?
Or you hate them and you think they're
I don't even know
inherently
any
evil.
billionaires.
Maybe they've
Why would I hate? No, it's so crazy. I don't get why do people hate billionaires. I feel like some broke nigga shit. This coming from broke nigga myself. Like I don't give a fuck. Why would I be mad at you because you rich? Why would I be mad at that? Why is that? That's not bothering me. I don't look at you no type of way because you rich. Shit, on phone them. I'm trying to get them myself.
Well, they get where they're at. Let's meet this man and let's see what he's about.
I don't get it. Like, what would you be mad at? Like, I really don't know. Try shit. You know, I've been having this. Okay, you know, I gotta say it. Now, y'all know my nigga Chris. I don't know if y'all watch Chris Next Door. He today's his birthday. He officially went bald last night, right? Okay, cool, right? And it had me thinking this question. When you bald niggas, when y'all go bald or whatever the case may be, when you washing your face, how do you stop yourself from washing the top of your forehead? Like, where do you stop at? That's been like on my mind for like a couple days now. Actually, not a couple days. For the past 24 hours, that's been on my mind. It's been bothering me. Cause okay, above your eyebrow, but how do you know where to stop? Cause this is your head, and you just go. How do you know where to stop? Like you just keep watching. Like I don't know. Am I just stupid? That's been on my mind for the past 24 hours, and I can't stop thinking about that shit. How do bald niggas wash their face? Like where do they know where to stop at when they wash the? They just keep going up. Like where's your forehead at? Like where's the end at? Hell no. I'm sorry. I just have to say that shit. It's been bothering me. I need to ask a bald nigga that. Fuck it. Somebody get in Discord. If you bald, well, let me know in the comments on YouTube. If you bald, let me know. How that work? W headed, W transition.
Hi guys. Hi.
Patrick.
Nice to meet you. What's up, Huck?
Good to meet you. Good. How are you? I'm Tadla. I'm an immigrant from Poland. I moved here in '93. I got Tommy G today in my house interviewing me, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
If you looked us up, you saw videos of us with gangsters holding guns, and you're probably like, how do I fit into this picture?
You know which one I like the most? The one that you did with the stealing cars.
You like McCarthy?
Holy shit!
Yeah, that was a good video.
The one with the Miami, it's like this is like a regular Tuesday. So like to me it was like okay, so I wasn't impressed because I know that. Like this bubble I know. I don't know about the bubble.
I think a lot of people in their head, when they picture a very wealthy man, they picture a person that like floats on air.
I shit the same way you do and everybody else.
Exactly. These motherfuckers, chat. Let me tell you another thing. That's why I said don't look up to people. All these celebrities and shit that y'all be looking up to people. These motherfuckers shit, bleed, shower, and sleep just like you. These ain't robots. These ain't superhumans. They're just people with money and attention on them. That's it. They're still human and could die and shit, piss, and stank just like you. This thing right here, he a billionaire, but people, he shit, pisses, and take a shower, go to sleep just like you. He just got money. That's it. You feel me? Breathing the same air you breathe. On BD, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Everything is the same. It's funny. I always tell my kids, it's like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Just think of that. It's like, he shits like you do. He pees like you do. He gets sick like you do. He brushes teeth like you do. Everybody is the same way.
Despite Yark's humility, I want to draw attention to the fact that meeting a billionaire is like meeting a mythical creature. There's simply not many of them. With only 813 of them in the United States and 2,800 worldwide, they are super, super rare. I mean, you're twice as likely to bump into an NFL player and 4 times as likely to bump into
most likely bump into a millionaire every day, all day of the fucking week. From rappers, from actors, everybody. But for a billionaire, a bill. Ain't Kanye a billionaire?
AVC on the street, then you are a billionaire. This is an elite person. Now, to grasp the sheer scale of what a billionaire looks like, imagine this. Take someone making the average annual American income of $69,000. If they saved every penny, no taxes, no expenses, it would take them roughly 14,500 years to reach $1 billion. Damn! Now, to put that in perspective, they would have had to start clocking in at the time that humans were still painting on cave walls. Another way to picture it is this. If you stacked 1 billion single-dollar bills up to the sky, it would go up 67 miles high. That's insane.
Some people say it's better to be wealthy and anonymous than it is to be famous and poor. But right now, you're entering the public sphere. You have a book, you're going to be on all these different shows and podcasts. Why leave the shadow, so to speak, and come out into the light?
Because I almost committed suicide 2 years ago. The outer wealth, it doesn't give you happiness. It you up. I just hit bottom of the bottom. I had depression. I went through divorce like 5 years ago. The word is from the inside out, not from outside in. And if you don't understand the game, then you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, do you want me to just stay here?
Who the fuck is riding a hoverboard 2024? Like the fuck?
Out of the car's like a rapper. Like this is what I would expect, like, you know, Key Glock or Kevin Gates.
I still shit and wash my teeth the same way everybody else.
We're having to get improved. We're having to get.
No, we're not.
Nigga shit, majestical shit and shit. Fuck, wipe his ass with motherfucking gold toilet paper.
Some of Kodak Black's cousins and street associates. It's interesting to me that 5 or 10 minutes down the road, you can go from Section 8 housing, people hustling,
to
selling
trenches.
Who knows what out of the
nigga, the trenches out of Florida.
Just a couple miles away, there's Rolls Royces.
In Florida, it's a highway, like, you know, US 1. On the east side, on the water, canals, you know, it's the wealth, and on the other side, it's like, you know, But you know what? I moved here in 2010. It took me like 2 years to get used to it. If only nobody get here impressed by cars, or jets, or yachts.
Because they see it shit 24/7.
You know what I mean?
What cars do you like?
Bugattis and stuff. I also like Porsche a lot.
What kind of staff do you got?
Housekeeper. I have a guy.
Yeah, them kids
care of
are
my
rich as
boat,
fuck.
outside and all this stuff.
Hell no.
You have a shot?
Nope.
I'm glad he's teaching his kids right that everybody's the same, and don't think just because you got money that you mean you better than somebody. Like, hey, everybody's the same as you. You still a fucking human. Yes, you just got money. That's it. For now, yeah. Cause I'm gonna teach my kids.
Dude, when you gonna see my bathroom, you're gonna. This is the most exciting thing about my house.
You do have a butt cheek warmer on your
Yes.
toilet? You have a bidet?
Yes.
Will you have yourself an ice cream cone on vacation? No ice cream?
I don't eat sugar.
No sugar?
I don't drink, I don't do drugs,
Good job.
I don't eat sugar. I just don't. A lot of successful people are addicts. So when we do something, we do 100.
Facts. Yeah. A lot of these billionaires y'all be seeing people, they be, y'all know what the fuck they be doing for all that. They be doing all that coke, all that shit, pills, all type of shit. They be, for them.
20%. The same thing with bad habits. And I remember getting drunk with my best friend, and I said like, I'm never gonna touch alcohol again. He said that's gonna last 6 months, and then 6 months, and then a year, 2 years, and like it's been now 3.5 years.
Is that a security guard with the vest up there?
Yeah.
Where is this military academy?
No.
Damn.
He doesn't have a rifle on him, does he?
Yes, he does.
He does?
Yes.
My old school had 20 of those.
Alright guys.
Damn. They got security. Shit. Fuck. Holy fuck. I can't argue with these little kids, boy. Like that ass. They better than me every fucking way.
Study hard, have fun, make memories, alright?
Bye guys.
Them little kids be watching Cast and Act and all that shit, and then Speed and all them niggas. You want a chicken nugget? Face up.
Clearly see I'm the view, man, right? I like the views.
Oh,
shit. But seriously, look at this shit. Look, come on. It's just so good, dude.
Nigga just look at the view.
Have you ever been in danger of getting hemorrhoids because you're enjoying the view so
Yes.
much? Is this glass tinted?
Yeah.
So you can be naked in here.
Yeah.
Triple shower head.
I got shower free, all the stuff. Like this is not in my best position. This is a lot of shit. Like I take long shower, all my routines, all my meditations happen here. Steam shower this. Just the sound system, just here is 25 grand. My ritual is in the shower, so I spend like 40 to 50 minutes.
Damn!
You know what I mean? And
40 or 50 minutes in the shower.
Yeah, I do a lot of shit.
That's not good. That's right, y'all.
Do you have any trouble with your water
Charge
bill?
your
Or
skin
you
out.
can afford
No, stop.
I'm too broke. Hell nah. Can't spend that much on the motherfucking shower. Motherfucking water bill and shit. Hell nah.
Would you say the average billionaire takes good care
I
of
think
their
nigga
body?
bills looking like.
There's not a lot of slobs that are.
No,
really
there are. But you need strength. I mean, you need to be physically and mentally. I mean, they're all over mentally. Like all the people that I know, very successful, very wealthy, they have enormously like mentally strong. Dude, I built like neighborhood around my school because my teacher told me I'm never gonna accomplish anything.
What made the teachers say that?
Because they're teachers, so that's why I don't like schools. The school system is so broken because
Facts.
what happens is whatever they told, they program a software. And then it took me years and everybody else, it took us years to prove the world that that's not true. But it's funny, I always want to leave, my kids' legacy, but the only thing I was going to leave my kids was inheritance. Inheritance is all the stuff, but legacy is all the knowledge, all the wisdom. But I didn't know anything. My wealth is not transferred to my kids until they're 35, 40, 50, my trust is written. So, because, even when they're 30, you dumb as I mean, I was dumb as when I was 33. I thought I'm on the top of the world. I thought I know everything. Now I'm 52, I'm still dumb as I still don't know anything. I'm still learning, I'm reading and all this stuff. Like, one sentence changed my world. I was in Denver, Colorado. It was exactly 30 years ago. Somebody said, hey, we live in a fourplex and we rent the other 3 units. That's it. And that changed my life.
That was your first piece of property?
No, that was the conversation. I went home with my girlfriend and I'm like, oh, we're moving to Colorado. We're buying 4 units. We're saving all the money buying 4 units. And that's it.
I don't want to look like a peasant. What do I do with the spoon?
Mix it.
Okay.
Stop, man. Let's go to my man cave.
Hey man, I'll be the same way. I'll be scared to touch anything that motherfucker crib. I feel like a fucking I'll be like, listen, yes sir. I don't wanna this. Hey man, look. You know what's crazy? Every single one of the things in that fucking house is worth more than everything that's in my crib. That shower alone is worth more than every fucking thing in this crib that I got in here. That's the thing about that right now. Damn. Shit.
I moved here when I was 21. Okay.
So you lived in Poland from birth to 21?
To 21.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in a communist country?
You know, it's like like we were talking about the story. It's like people have money, but there's nothing you could buy. So what happened is we have like everybody had access to, let's say, limited type of bread, sugar, vodka, whatever. There was no bananas, there was no fruits, nothing like that. I moved here, I was like, shit, I go to the store, it's like, what? Banana, chocolate, like all this stuff. Like you were going to the store, you were waiting in line to get a little bit. And it was like all the shelves in the stores were always empty. The information is limited. In this country, I learned about, you know, an entrepreneur because no, everybody has money, but what happened, there was exchange of the services. So that's why the money didn't exist. And that's what it is in reality right now either. It's an exchange of services that we do at the value we bring to the table.
So what would you tell young people that want to try communism in America?
Well, move to China or go to, you know, still go to Cuba. Go to communist country and follow them and see and talk to those people how they work. This is my everyday mantra. Not today, motherfucker. So when the devil comes into my head and starts telling me, well, you don't need to do this, you fucking lazy blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh, today is the day you don't have to. Not today, motherfucker. Not today. We're not doing this shit.
How you doing?
Are you Tommy? Nice to meet you, Tommy. So you're like year and a half ago, right? Sitting, getting ready to for the workout. I'm eating my ice cream.
Before a workout?
Yes. So this motherfucker comes in and is like, Papi, what are you doing? I'm like, eating my ice cream. I'm like, okay, it's my cheat day. He said cheat day, and this motherfucker comes in and goes like, listen, we don't
God damn! Shit! I ain't got that shit. I mean, on phone now. I got a little of something. Chat, get ready for this, alright? I mean, you feel me? My shit ain't like his, but god damn. My shit ain't like that though. Hell no, that's that fucking goddamn.
Don't cheat, man. You're not having a cheat day in fucking 20 years.
Damn. No, you got it. God damn, Tommy. Tommy did say he was Russell's action on surprise. That nigga got a nice physique. God damn, Tommy. God damn. Okay.
How old you want to live to be?
Tommy, you'll beat a nigga ass, I feel.
I will live till I'm 20.
Oh, Tommy, cut. God damn, Tommy. Look at the vascularity on the motherfucking veins. I'm dick riding.
So right now you're 52. 52. I'm young. I was just born.
You think you're going to live to 120?
120, yeah. That's my goal, minimum 120.
How do you think you're going to make that happen?
Longevity. Just, you know, take care of my body, mentally, emotionally, mostly physically. The right diet, eating everything right. It's just daily routines on a daily basis. And you got a secret sauce, me. And yeah, that's it. That's a secret sauce.
You think living to 120 is possible?
Human body is capable of a lot of things that we can't even fathom.
But,
right?
you know, it's
and
good
I think
to trade.
your
I like
mindset
I like that
everything.
mindset.
Your mindset could push you to limits beyond your imagination.
Man, the United States needs some help because when you look around and see how many people are fat and...
Facts, man. A lot of you people are fat, Chad. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all are fat. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all are fat as fuck and it's sad. Like, y'all are fat, overweight, obese motherfuckers. It's fuck all that body shaming shit, fat folk. Nigga, you fat, nigga. You fat as fuck and that's not good. It's not healthy. I'm not about to praise you for being fat. I don't hate you. I not like you because you fat. It's just you fat. That's not good. That's unhealthy, folk. Go lose some fucking weight. You fat ass nigga or bitch. You feel me? That's not good, folk. Since one being fat is cool. Like, that's not good. High cholesterol ass motherfucker. You can't even fucking walk up the steps while. Oh, Jesus. Well, motherfucker, your ass be damn near about to have a heart attack, folks. Come on. Being obese is not good.
Unhappy. In the richest country in the world. It's kind of mind-blowing. Just with all the poison that's in our food. And I remember seeing this during COVID. Everyone would be home, but you go drive by a fast food restaurant. Lines around the corner. I was
damn.
I just came back from Europe, right? You put cheese on ham in refrigerated Europe. 2 days later, they have a mold. They literally walk out of refrigerator. They're old. Their bread is fresh one fucking day. Damn. Here, you put a bread, a month later you can eat it. The ham and the cheese stay in refrigerator for a month. We putting this shit in our fucking body.
Facts.
Don't. So you fucking play with demons in your head? You don't have that bullshit.
A really good wrestling coach.
Yes. I have that. I got demons all in my head. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Now I don't know fucking edgy white boy ass fucking I wanna keep no, but dead ass though, like that shit be fucking with me.
Talk to yourself, but don't listen to yourself. So, because when you're warming up before a match, all of a sudden my legs are weak, I'm kind of hungry, or maybe I need to take a shit. Or when you just listen to yourself, all those voices creep in, like that you're not good enough, or that you're not ready. But if you talk to yourself, like, yeah, I got the pace. I'm gonna put this guy on a pace. I'm gonna put a pace on him and make him break. And I'm pacing, and I'm talking to myself. That helps keep the demons at bay.
Sure. That's a good one. Could you set up the call in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes, 4 minutes? You're gonna jump on the TV, the thing. Okay. In office.
You can jump on a call in 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'll have the inner circle call.
Nice.
Okay? Huh? Yeah.
Yarrick is walking into his office to jump on his weekly call with The Edge, a group of high net worth men that meet to talk about their goals, struggles, and give advice to each other.
Right? I mean, we need to reset. Because if we go 100 miles an hour, if we don't reset, it's like, that's what's gonna crash. And I gotta tell you, like, I keep talking about it, the demons are in my head all the time. That is like, it's a gift and a curse, because that's what we never stop. You know what I mean? You gotta give it all, and truly give it all.
Take the money! Like you pray for something and then God gives it to you and then you get depressed? Are you the same man you were 3.5 years ago? Are you f***ing holding on to shit from 3.5 years ago? You're not the same motherfucker you were 3.5 years ago. Yes, motherfucker, I am the top guy.
Andy, why don't you tell the motherfucker just about $130 million in real estate, so f*** off. Yeah, you broke.
It's who you are.
God damn. God damn. Fuck. My bad, big dog. You got it? Y'all be shit. If he said that to me, I'll be like, oh shit, nigga, you right. What can I say? I can't argue with a fucking billionaire. I'll be shit. Yeah, nigga, you right. Shit. Nigga be like, nigga, you broke. Like, nigga, I'm a billionaire, you not. Like, we can't argue with each other.
In these times, Andrew, that will determine who you become. It's who you become that's more important.
He, for 13 years, he basically prayed for his kids to shut up. So that as soon as they learned to shut up, he prayed for them to start talking again.
I'm just showing you the blueprint of what's possible. It's up to you to figure out how. As fathers, it's our job to help them see that they could do it even better than us.
In this grind, and we forget what is important. You know what I mean? And on the end of the day, none of our queens or our kids, they don't give a f about the money. They just give a f about us. Next level!
Let's go.
That no matter what level of success you reach, there's always something around the corner. There's never a stage of life where everything is just settled in and okay and
Facts,
no conflict, no worries.
Facts.
Whether it's on the business front, relationship front, you always got something that's a challenge, and that's just part of being a human.
Eatable, avocado, banana, coffee, peanut butter, almond butter, and chocolate protein.
Yeah, that's right up my alley.
In the evening, what I do the decaf coffee. So I don't drink coffee after 1 o'clock. For me, sleep is everything. And my sleep is fucked up. Like, you know, when I wake up, like with oral, when I fucked up, my sleep is fucked. The whole day is fucked. Come on in, sit down.
How are you, sir?
It's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How are you, sir?
Nice to meet you.
Nice
How are
to
you?
meet you as well.
What do you do?
I sell real estate.
Yeah?
So houses like this. I sold in this house. Multiple.
What's it like being in that market?
It's my passion. I love it. It's exciting. You know, especially down here. I mean, look at this.
So you're walking.
It doesn't get much better, right?
Forbes interview. Forbes list.
I had no idea what's about to happen. I find out the shit the way you do. So it's a Forbes interview about the book, I'm assuming. So we'll see. You know? Can you hear us?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all. Can you hear me?
Hey, Mark.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And we are recording. Let's start from the beginning. You're from Poland, correct?
Yes. You know what? The only thing, I never knew what I'm gonna do. Funny, I always knew because I'm coming from Poland, from a communist country, I always knew I never want to work for anybody. I always knew I'm gonna be, entrepreneur, and I always knew that I'm gonna work for myself.
When you came here, you lived in, where did you live the first time, in Rochester?
Rochester, New York, upstate New York.
And then you moved to Denver.
Denver, Colorado. I'm in Florida, South Florida.
What's it feel like having a book out there?
It feels good. It's a step one. It's a step one.
Hell yeah. Not enoughness.
Feels good, right?
Good.
Yeah.
He felt that. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, you have such a contagious message. Because I think everyone, nearly everyone, in some way or form, wants to be here, wants to be in this palace on the water, wants to have the jet, wants to have the real estate.
Right.
And then for you to come and say, actually, guys, that doesn't fulfill you, that doesn't lead to happiness, it's kind of refreshing. Especially in Miami, we see the opposite. We see these guys flexing their Lamborghini, flexing their women, flexing their whatever they got, their Gucci shirt. And it's a refreshing, honest, authentic, raw, true message.
You know? Everybody fucking want to talk about money.
Yeah.
And this is like the last thing that I want to talk about.
Can I tell you this though? Starting to make a little bit of money now, but from the outsider perspective, the common man perspective, the money gets people's foot in the door.
Right.
If you were worth 70 grand and you're starting to talk about how you wanted to stuff, a lot of people are in that shoes. But a guy that has made what you've made talks about that, it's like, holy shit. Like,
I only could find people that, because in this society you get level of respect depending how much money you have. And that's what is fucked up. Because the best people that can teach you and they can show you, they don't have a time to share this on social media, they don't have a time to write a book, they don't have a time to be around. Because they're busy, their fathers, they're working 3 jobs. You know what I mean? But because they did not accomplish anything financially, so they don't have a word.
why do you think that is?
Well, you just said it. Because it's a bullshit story the society is giving to us.
You get judged based on your net worth and...
Private jets, god damn. Shit. I feel like I'm too broke to be watching this.
If you see a homeless guy on the
video.
side of the road, do you ever give him $1?
Dude, I did give, 2 homeless people, yes, but not to everybody.
What makes you decide when you'll give them a couple bucks?
I don't give to people that, sit on the street and just on the red lights. But like when I go by the homeless people and I see like they're really struggling or picking up stuff from the trash can or just ask me at the store, then I don't have a problem.
Tight shit. At least you honest.
You're pretty good, you're right. Good and bad at the same time. So you would say you're a risk taker?
Entire life.
Entire life.
I mean, shit, that's how you got here. Cause everything this nigga do is a fucking risk.
How long have you been flying private for?
2 years.
You just started pretty much.
Yeah. It's comfort.
How much demand is there for chartering a jet these days?
A lot.
Yeah?
They pretty much are there pretty much all the time.
What is it, if I wanted to rent your plane to fly from here to Chicago, how much would that run me?
$28,000 one way, $30,000.
Damn.
And how much does one of these cost?
$7 to $10 million.
Why made you decide to get two rather than just one?
Well, what happened is, like, the way I entered the partnership, so they own few of them, so it just came with it. Like,
it just kind of happened?
It just happened. It just comes like that.
Would you say you're frugal?
I think so.
Is it hard for you to spend money?
You know what? It's hard for me to spend money on some things and easy on some other things.
What's a hard purchase for you?
If I can get the same value for different amount, that's what I'm struggling with.
Polish immigrant, first generation American. Your specialty in real estate was you realize, hey, if you're an immigrant, you don't speak English that well, you kind of get treated like shit as a tenant, and there's not a lot of good options for you. So
you're listening.
So you plugged the hole in the market, and you catered to immigrants, right?
Low-income tenants, and that's because that's they're not being taken care of.
A question you gotta ask yourself when looking at a bathroom: is this a bathroom that you would take a poo in? If it is, then it's the right bathroom for your client.
Thanks.
When you first moved to America, what job did you have?
Dishwasher.
Dishwasher where?
No
In Rochester, New York.
Okay. How long did you do that for?
I was a dishwasher for a month because I quickly went from washing dishes to help in the kitchen, and I was a busboy and also waiter.
How did you save up the money to buy a fourplex?
I was in college. I was community college, so the community college was very cheap. And I moved back with my parents, and at that time I also was buying and selling cars. So what happened is I was buying like a car after accidents, fixing them, and then selling them. I was making profit.
A big thing you did is you were humble enough to move in with your parents.
Yeah.
When most people would say, I just want my own apartment.
Right.
And you saved a lot of money there.
It saved me like another, $900 to $1,000 with everything.
You gave the analogy before, like your first 10 properties is a lot harder than your next 100, right? Talk about your philosophy of momentum.
Like we talked about, like pushing a car. It's hard to start, but the second you have a startup, you have it going, for some reason, then even if you think about it, you sleep on it, you think, you breathe, you shit this, like you think, real estate, suddenly everything around you just, starts going to seminars.
How you get into that?
Questions, reading the books about real estate, and you start,
shit?
And that's the momentum.
Okay, and so how old were you when you bought your first property? 23.
24.
Part of getting rich is you have to own stuff, own your own business, own your own real estate, own something. So this is the first property I got. It's a 4-unit in Milwaukee. This is what's helping me be able to get my second, third, fourth property. Pretty soon I can peace out from the corporate world, do YouTube full-time, travel the world with the señorita, and live the lifestyle you want to live, So by 29,
I want Tommy!
73 properties.
Yeah.
I retired.
Free and clear or leverage?
No, leverage.
Okay.
But what happened at that time in Denver, the market moved enormously. Like all the properties were depreciation in Denver, 7 to 9 and then to 12% a year. So, suddenly those properties was worth a lot more. At that time, I flipped all the little properties and I buy bigger. And then the game just started.
Okay, so 29, 72 units, you retire, come back. How many units do you have today?
Thousands.
Thousands?
Thousands.
And you're being vague for personal reasons, right? Yeah. But thousands of units.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest challenge in owning thousands of rental units?
Operations, having the right crew. I think the biggest, when you even jump from 100 to 200 to 500, from 500 to 1,000, is the infrastructure you have to create. That's the biggest challenge.
Have you ever been close to going bankrupt?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
2008.
You almost lost it all.
Also, yeah. That's what happened. That's the first time I hit depression, but I didn't know that's depression. I thought I'm just going broke and I didn't know how to deal with that. I started buying everything I could put hands on, everything, because suddenly I was like in 2096, 98, I was buying properties for $100,000 a unit, and suddenly it's 2008 and everything in Denver started crushing, and I was picking up properties for 27 a door, 21 a door, 19 a door. Wow. So I was buying everything. I'm like, this cannot last. And then Lehman Brothers went out of market. They went bankrupt. And I'm like, I'm closing a $12 million deal that I closed, that I raised the money, and the market was not recovered. And my investors started I need that 20 grand.
Okay, so I give him out of cash flow. Suddenly another one, I need 100, I need $1 million. Yarek, I need my $3 million back. I don't have the money, I have to finance the building. Nobody's giving loans. So now suddenly my big investors are coming like, Yarek, it's been a year, I need the money back. It's funny, Tommy, you asking me about the billionaires. I know how liquid they are. To average Joe, you know, the money that they have, they're very liquid. But some of them, there's like two schools. Some of them, you know, use all the money and leverage as much as they can, and some of them keep the money for safety. But everybody I know, they have a reserve accounts.
When people hear the word billionaire, they often imagine vaults overflowing with cash, as if $1 billion is just sitting in a bank waiting to be spent. But usually that's far from the truth. Most billionaires don't hold their wealth in cash. They're investors. Yarek's fortune, it's tied up in real estate. Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook equity. And Warren Buffett, an astounding 99% of his wealth is locked into Berkshire Hathaway stock. Why? Because cash sitting in a bank doesn't grow. To become a billionaire, you need to put your money to work. You have to move it, invest it, and strategically place it in vehicles that generate high returns. And some would argue that that's the mindset that separates the wealthy from the ultra-wealthy. Yarek took my crew and his family out for dinner, and something noteworthy was that Yarek made his kids stack their phones in the middle of the table to ensure that everyone was fully present for the conversation. I also learned there that his
I like that.
Kids worked regular jobs, like for example, his daughter is a waitress. So we hung out together, ate some sushi, and after that, we went back to his house to finish our night.
So, last thing before we get out of here tonight, we have questions from the Instagram chat. Do you care about the poll?
Yeah, all of it. It's of course I do. This is like, I don't divide people, I don't segregate people between the, you know, how financially, how strong or how poor they are, or, you know, I qualify people, and I care about all good human beings. If you're poor and dick, no, I don't care about you.
Do your nuts feel bigger because you have money?
I love you guys. You know, nuts don't, ego yes, your nuts feels bigger, definitely.
On BD.
In Poland, what kind of family were you born into as far as lower class, middle class, upper class?
In Poland, there was no there was lower class, there was middle class, there was no upper class. So I was definitely born in the middle class.
Have you ever been invited to Bohemian Grove?
No, I have no idea.
What was that?
Like, have you ever been invited to some cult or?
No, I haven't.
Is the American dream still possible?
Fuck yes. Huge. Huge. And I think it's more possible than ever was before.
Why?
Because of the social media and how quickly with the information exchange and how actually
Facts.
younger and younger people are getting wealthier and wealthier.
Hell yeah, you're right.
We got to learn a lot. I got to experience things that I've never done before. I've never been on a jet before. Thank you for that. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave the audience with?
Remember, everything you need is within you, and the inner wealth is more important than the outer wealth.
Facts.
Enjoy life. Be humble and stay good human being.
Pleasure, brother.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm getting out of here. It's your bedtime, isn't it?
It is. Holy shit, it's 9:30, brother. It's time.
We kept you up late,
Holy
huh?
shit. Truly, thank you, man. Again, thank you, guys.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay, bye.
That boy Tommy.
Peace. Good night, Patrick.
Wow, LUS, I like this shit, Shaq. I'm cool 250. What you on, folks? Not enoughness. Thanks for following my nigga. How you
Yarek's
bumming?
book is available for purchase on Amazon. Highly recommend you buy it, read it, check it out.
Jay, y'all gonna buy that shit?
Knowledge and wisdom. Thank you for joining me this week. I'll see you next week.
Y'all gonna buy that shit, Shaq? WVN, man. I like that shit, man. I like that shit, man. WVN, man. Shout out Tommy G, folks. Shout out Tommy G. Shout out that boy, you feel me, folks? Shout out that boy Tommy G. You might know. Oh, man.